Ciao Bella, welcome to Bella Uncinetto. I'm Christina, and I'm so glad that you're here with me today. If you're new, welcome in. If you're returning, welcome back. No matter how long you've been here, I always appreciate your time. I am so excited to let you all know that I am feeling so much better. Um, Still a little um, congestion and a little bit into my lungs, but that happens literally anytime I get the slightest cold. Um, my lungs are very poorly, and so the minute I get even the littlest bit sick, it's like a rattle in my chest. So that always takes a while to go away, but we're working on it. The other part of what uh, has caused some breathing issues, if you're not aware, everything is okay now, mostly okay. But everything is, at least in this area, everything is okay now. There were a lot of fires in Sicily, um, and it was like they all popped up like within a couple of days of each other, and the whole island was like. I posted a picture in my Facebook group that someone shared in another Italian Facebook group of just all of the little, not little, but all of the dots. Like if you looked at the island as a whole, there were all these little like orangey dots, and that was where all of the fires were. And there was one fairly close to my house. It was just probably 7 or 8 streets up. Um, it had started in another town and just sort of spread across. And luckily, I have an amazing woman who lives just like 3 streets up from me. And she was like, uh, if they evacuate, I'll let you know. Because if they evacuate me, then you need to leave. Um, and I was like, okay, sure, you know. And so I was just like waiting, waiting. Um, and that was a little scary. Um, we lost power for a little while. We didn't ever lose water completely because there's a reserve tank, so we had water. Um, but it got very smoky. The air was very heavy, which, because I was already congested and it was smoke and ash and all the things, it was not fun for my lungs. And so that's another part of recovery for me. Um, there's a lot of rebuilding and repairing and all kinds of stuff going on. But in this area, the fires are out. The temperatures have cooled way down. Um, I know when I was at base, it was like 100 and I think the hottest my car read was 120 something. Um, but my phone was telling me it was like 117 degrees, and that was like the actual temperature. That wasn't like a real feel. Like, oh, it's, you know, 99, but feels like 105. No, it was 117 degrees outside. It was hot. um, and then up here where I live, it was 104. There's always a pretty decent difference in temperature between where I live and where I work. Um, Especially in the wintertime, I can go outside and be like, well, it's chilly outside, you know, I feel like I need a little sweater. And by the time I get down to base, it's like, I'm like, no, it's warm. I can take my sweater off or my hoodie or whatever. Um, I don't get super cold that easily. Um, but then I don't live in a place where it's like, you know, negative 27 or, you know, however cold it gets in some places, right? I've never lived in those places. I've visited some, but I haven't lived in those places. Um, so the past several videos, even while the fires were going on, I had batch recorded, and I want to apologize. I did not mean to be insensitive at all. Like nothing, when I recorded the videos, the day I recorded all those videos, nothing was going on. I was sick, but none of the other stuff was going on. So I did post, like I said, in my Facebook group, and I posted some of my friends and things like that. But I didn't put it on like a video, but I didn't want to seem insensitive. I just had those recorded and put them out. And because of all the power issues, the videos were supposed to be out before my son left. I'm recording this right now. He's still here. But by the time this goes out, he will be gone. Because it is Sunday, July 30th, the day that I'm recording this. You will not see this for another week because all the videos that I had recorded, because the internet was down, power outage up and down, right? I couldn't upload anything. Even cell service, couldn't do it. There was no reaching out to anyone. So when I could reach out, I was like, we're okay, we're okay, we're okay. And then it was down for hours and whatever. So some of the videos that I had recorded before the fires are going to come out this actual week for me. But you won't see this until, what day is it going to be for you? I think the 7th of August. Yeah, it'll be the 7th of August when you see this. Because like I try to do Monday, Wednesday, Friday videos. And that's when my next one will be uploaded. It will be the 7th of August. So, happy Monday to you. 7 minutes in, and I haven't told you anything about the Happy Mail that this video is about. But speaking of visiting and temperatures and all of those things, I did get, so I picked this up from base on the 25th of July. So last week for me. And this package has been a long time coming. It is from the lovely Rita, Lina's Designs Rita, or Lena's Designs. I always say it wrong, and Rita, I'm so sorry. Just correct me, please. Again, if I'm not saying it correctly, I'm sorry. She will be linked in the description box below, obviously. So I have several things here. One, I'm going to show you because many, many, many moons ago, Mike over at Memphis Makes won a bag, and he gifted it forward to me. And I soon after-ish found out that I was moving, and so I just told Rita, just hang on to it, let me get settled, let me, because I have no idea, like, I don't want to give you the wrong address and you ship it and then it gets sent back to you, you know, like, it's just, so I was like, we'll just wait. But this was the bag. Some of you may remember it if you were there. It's a puzzle piece bag, and it's large, like, it is a big, big project bag, and it has cinch handles with ribbon, and the inside of it is lined with this fabric, which is really cool. I really like this fabric, like the scroll work kind of fabric, but it's a big, big blanket size bag, and then this little notions pouch or sock bag or yarn holder, whatever you want to call it, and inside this one has this really cool, like, starry fabric. I really like that. And the stitching is amazing. All of them, like all the pieces. Like this one has just like a straight line stitch. This one has like a wavy stitch right here, like holding it together. So it's all a little different. And in the package, right, was also a birthday gift for me, and one for Sparkle as well. Well, a couple, actually. So, Sparkle is my daughter. That is her nickname. And she is obsessed with basically things that are the opposite of me. She loves glitter and rainbows and sparkly, shiny, pink, girly things. I am not that bright. I don't mind a rainbow, but I am more of the give me an autumn palette, the cool tones, the blues, you know, that kind of stuff. My favorite color is blue. So, all that to say, she sent Sparkle a wonderful backpack. So this is unfortunately not big enough to be like a school backpack because here at the school that she's going to be attending, they get a Chromebook, like they're one-to-one, so they get Chromebooks to practice their typing and all of those things. And from time to time, she'll have to bring it home. And so this isn't big enough to fit the Chromebook in. But this is an amazing overnight bag, an activity bag, a road trip bag. We went just yesterday, in my world, to a place called Agrigento here in Sicily. And this was perfect for a couple of toys and some other things that she wanted to take with her. And we, you know, she was able to carry like a little water bottle. She could have it on her back, and I didn't have to carry all the things in my backpack because I've learned, especially in Sicily, if you're going to go somewhere like on a road trip and walk around a town, bring a backpack, and you know, have water, have a snack or two, something, because depending on when you go to the town, things are going to be closed for Reposo and things like that. So make sure you have things. But anyway, my daughter Sparkle, right, is obsessed with Paris. And if you've been around for a little while, you know, when we were still in North Carolina, you will remember that the absolutely amazing and talented Sabrina Melodus did a brioche knitting of the Eiffel Tower for my daughter. It was like glittery pink background with a blue Eiffel Tower on one side, and on the other side it was the blue with a glittery pink Eiffel Tower on the other. She has that in her room. Trying to find a way that we can display it where you can kind of see both sides. I was thinking about like a glass frame, kind of like a shadow box, but instead of putting it up against the wall flat, we kind of put it sideways so it sticks out so you can see either side. I don't know. But Rita learned of my daughter's Paris obsession and had sent her just like a small little handbag with the Eiffel Tower on it and a lady sitting at a cafe. And then she told me that she wanted to make her a backpack when she got this fabric. And I was like, hey, I'm all for it, you know. She was like, and it'll be a gift for her. And I was like, that's amazing. So she sent this, and it is pretty deep inside. It's just not tall enough for the like computer to be like a school bag. but it is all my daughter's favorite things. Pink and the Eiffel Tower and butterflies and flowers and all of those things. And inside here, you can see the Paris fabric. I can't unzip it anymore, but maybe a little. You can see the Paris fabric down there. There's some candy that she sent to. And then there's this pouch inside here on this side that has the same fabric, and in it there's a little, I can get this, like a little key ring with a little thing. And this would be good for like house keys, or my daughter has a ID card for the bus. She has a card for her horseback riding and for her dance class. So this would be good to put some of those cards on there so that she can have them and be a little bit more responsible for them. And then on the other side is like a stretchy pocket for like a water bottle. And then this side is just like a little, you could put like pencils or, you know, other little things in there. And then there is this snap pocket in the front, which has the pink lining and the little snap here to snap it closed. So she was absolutely thrilled. Now I did open this box because I knew there was stuff in here for Sparkle, and I knew that she would want it, and I knew that she would love it. And Rita has been waiting so long for us to tell her what we thought about the things that she made, and she wanted to see our reactions. So the minute we got it, we sat in the car and opened it, and I sent pictures to Rita of Sparkle with the bag, so she already knows how much Sparkle loves it. One of the cool things that I like about this backpack is the bottom. So this is like, I don't know if it's I don't think it's actual leather. I think it's just like a pleathery kind of thing. But the little studs here and the pleathery stuff, like it'll let it stand up, so, and keep it, like if she sets it down on the ground, which, you know, kids are known to do, they just plop it down, right? The fabric isn't going to get filthy and nasty and ripped, and the little studs will keep, you know, the bag a little bit safer. So, I mean, honestly, just with these two different kinds of bags alone, like, these are amazing. And I know I won this technically, was gifted it from Mike, but this is such talent, you guys. This is like a magic I could even barely aspire to. Like, you can own something like this. If you would like it, all you have to do is email Rita. She has her email in her description box of her videos. She does put out content, and she is going back and forth between Sweden and Norway right now, but she has the ability to sew in both places. So depending on what fabric she has in specific places, you might have to wait a little bit, but I mean, this is amazing. And the straps on this backpack are adjustable with the little, I don't know what these are called. They're like buckles, but I don't know. But they're adjustable like that, and it's just amazing. I just can't say enough good things. And the joy that it brought my daughter was phenomenal. So thank you so much, Rita, for that. The other thing that we both got from Rita is a pair of socks. Now, I have mine. My daughter actually will not let me, because when she goes to bed, she wears them. Ever since we've gotten them, she's worn them. They fit like a dream, and mine fit like a dream. I've sent a picture of mine to Rita of how they fit, because she had made me a pair of socks, and they were a little big before, but I don't mind that at all. Like, I was like, ooh, these will be comfy like winter socks, but I'm so scared to wear them because like somebody put their time and effort into these, and like, oh, I don't want to wear a hole in them. And she's like, that's what they're for. Put them on your feet. I'm like, yes, ma'am. But um, she knitted these for me, and then she knitted the most sparkliest socks that I have ever seen for my daughter. Pink and glittery and rainbow and literally all the things I told you that my daughter is. That's what those socks are. So she is over the moon for them. I love my socks. Um, I find it a little hot right now to wear socks, but I did try them on and let Rita know that they fit really well. Even when my ankle swells up, um, there's still enough give where it won't be constricting on my foot. Um, so I am so glad to have them. Yes, I know there's pink on them, and I'm okay with that. Um, I don't like pink, but I'm not. I mean, it's a color. It exists in the world. I have it on my dress right now. It's not my favorite, no, but uh, I think that these socks are amazing, and honestly, they're only ever going to be worn in the house because they have these little grippy things on them. So they're slipper socks, and I love that because I have concrete stairs, so I don't want to slip and fall on them. So then, the other things that I have in here were gifted to me from Rita. They are 2 market bags. So I had mentioned, I don't know if it was in a video or a call or something, I had mentioned that in Italy and in a lot of places in Europe, you have to have your own bags. Like when you go shopping, you have to have your own bags. Or they charge you for a bag. Like if you go to the grocery store and you don't have your own bags, they charge you per bag. And you're supposed to bring those bags back. And even if you go to a like a department store and they ask you if you want a bag, if you say yes, they charge you for that bag. So, you know, it's nice to sometimes have your own, especially if you know that you're going to go out for several things. So Rita made me 2 market bags, and these are nice and deep. These would be great for grocery shopping or even clothes shopping, honestly, because you can put them, like if most of the grocery carts that I've seen here in Sicily, and at least in my area, they have a little hook on them so that you can put your bags, so that while you're, putting things in your cart, you're not putting them on top of your bags or whatever, and your bags are easily accessible as the person is checking you out, and you can just go down and bag your things, right? So these are they're the same size, but they're really long, deep bags. So that's really nice. And this one has like a flower pattern on it, if you can see that. And inside is like a checkered thing. And this one has like little cross stitches on it, like little X's. And really sturdy handles sewn in there. And then this one is kind of the same inside, the plaid on the inside, but it's leaves, and it's a very beautiful blue, and I love it. And the same sturdy handles, but this one has a star stitch. So different stitches. I mean, that's a lot of work to put all this together, and I am so grateful to you, Rita. Thank you so much for our lovely gifts. But this just shows the diversity of the things that she can make. I mean, from backpacks to project bags to market bags. I have seen like 3-in-1 bags. They're project bags, or you could even use them as like a travel bag. I mean, just I am in awe um, of some of the things, and she regularly will put her things in giveaways. So I know that she did a giveaway on my channel, my Potiversary. She donated a bag. And I know Maureen at My Crochet Story has given away several of the Rita bags because she purchased a whole slew of them, I think, and has given some of them away in giveaways and things. So I am so blessed, Rita, to have you as a friend. My daughter is blessed to have you in our life. As you know, she's over the moon about her gifts. Oh, and I did also get little coffee candies. Um, so these are nice because there's nothing in it that will kill me. And they are delicious. I actually really love them. So I will let you all go. But please, please, please go check out Rita's channel. And if you're interested in a bag, send her an email. She can get with you on fabrics and pricing and sizing and all of those things. She doesn't really have a set list of things that she makes because she can make just about anything. I mean, wow. She also makes like sanitary napkins, and she gives those to like women's shelters and things like that. Just amazing the things that she does. She can also knit and crochet, and she's magic. Rita's magic. I tell her that all the time. I was like, you're just magic, because I can't do those things. I just crochet, that's it. Anyway, please go check her out. Please show her some love. If you like any of the things that you've seen, or if you go to the channels that I've mentioned and search for her name, if you do like a YouTube search for her name, you'll see people that have her bags I mean, it's amazing. The variety and the talent. The quality is fantastic. Like, I know that my daughter's bag will last for a very, very long time. So I'm very excited to have these in my life, because I know that every time I use them, I'll think of Rita, and I will have them for a long time. So I am very blessed for that. And Rita, thank you again so, so much. So with that, I will finally bid you adieu, farewell, arrivederci, right? So, as always, be the change you wish to see in the world, everyone. Ciao bella!